and the programming is so committed to its job. Just like that soldier, the Japanese soldier that was stationed on an island and the war ended and he didn't believe them. They were dropping from a helicopter, they were dropping letters and pictures from his family saying, "The war is over. We miss you." He stayed out there with his weapons and everything after the war was over for 20 years. And finally, this is a true story. Finally, a young man ran across him and got to know him. That young man went and found the commanding officer that had originally commanded him for his post. That man went and flew over there and told him officially the war is over. And I have a picture of that man handing his gun to that official.
Mm.
And that is how our programming is. It is not believing anybody. It is in its post. It has a job. It doesn't trust anybody to tell it, "You can relax now, that we don't need you to be doing that." And so having the commander go straight to the programming and telling it it's time to relax, the tools do that by kind of splitting it up so that everything isn't all condensed. So here's me, I'm the adult aware ego, and here's my programming here. And then here's my vulnerable self that the programming is trying to help, right? So all this work that we do, it's finally, we can actually tell the programming, look at the adult, would you look at we're actually getting the programming to start looking at the adult, looking at the child, so that it isn't automatic like that. And so that's kind of like having the original commanding officer come to the programming. The commanding officer can be found at the origin of the programming. The commanding officer is kind of like the impetus that put that programming in place. And so if you can't get that deep, you have the commander hasn't told the programming the war is over yet, and
Mm.
that's a powerful thing. It's a good analogy to look at. It's what we're going through as human beings with our programs, and the whole why does it keep coming up? I've already done all this work because the commanding officer hasn't actually gone yet to him,
Mm.
and said, "It's done. Give me your weapon."
Mm.